This girl took off her underwear and directly urinated on the man's head. However, she did this not to insult the man, but to save him, because urine can not only activate blood circulation, but also wake the man up. But the reason she saved the man was just to kill him, because she wanted the man to wake up and feel all this. And the man deserved it because just yesterday, he did something even more excessive to the girl. Just yesterday, when the girl was on her way home to dig potatoes, the car broke down. And in this wilderness, the phone had no signal. Fortunately, a tow truck happened to pass by, and she got on the thief's car, but on the car, the man started to touch her. The girl knew that she was not the man's opponent, so she could only endure silently. Soon they arrived at a motel. When they got to the lobby, she quickly called her father with the landline. But before she could finish speaking, she was stopped by the man. She pretended to be calm and returned the phone to the man. Then she found a room to stay in, but suddenly, she seemed to hear some noise. She came to the window, lifted the curtain to look, but saw a very terrifying scene. The chef of the motel was rushing to the kitchen with an arm. The girl was directly scared silly. Seeing this, the chef quickly hid the arm behind him, but all this was obviously seen by the girl. The chef immediately found the tow truck worker and told him that the girl had seen their secret. Soon there was a knock on the girl's door, and he responded to the tow truck worker pretending to be calm, then sneaked down and hid. While the tow truck worker was talking, she quietly used a stool to block the door. At this time, the tow truck worker seemed to hear some noise and then left. The girl thus escaped the disaster. And the noise just now turned out to be the sound of their boss's car. The boss came back and checked the surveillance for the first time. He found out that the girl had actually called for help during tea. He found out that the girl had actually called for help during the day. So the next morning, he sent his subordinates to intercept the girl's rescuers. Halfway there, the two saw the girl's father coming and quickly pretended to fight as a couple to attract the man's attention. The man took a look and quickly stopped the car and told the two to stop. And the blonde sister took advantage of the man as reprimand and directly shot the girl's mother from behind. At this time, the girl also sneaked out, but was just seen by the two who were out. But even if he slid as fast as he could with the gear hanging, he couldn't be faster. She was directly shot down by the blonde sister and then bent by the tow truck worker. Along with her father, they were taken back. And because the blonde sister was efficient in handling things, the boss directly rewarded her with a kiss from 82. But the scene was seen by the tow truck worker, who had a crush on her. In the evening, the bootlicker finally didn't want to lick anymore. He used the belt that had bound him for 38 years to send away the blonde sister. And this scene was just seen by the girl, who woke up. But he didn't hurt the girl. Maybe he couldn't accept the boss's empty promise and decided to quit. So the girl ran away with him. And the next day, someone else drove out of the motel. But the boss was not happy. He wanted to stop the car. But the result was unexpected. The car directly rolled over him. He just lay on the ground smoothly. And at this time, the girl not far away just saw him. So there was the scene at the beginning.